Okie, let's get set up as always. Hopefully it works. There we go. Give you guys a few minutes. I hopped on early, so wanted to give you guys extra time. Hi, hello. I'm gonna grab some water, give you guys a few moments. You can listen to the music if you want. Hello, good morning. Just watching you guys pop off. Music was loud, hey? As always, you take this at your own pace. It's your body, it's your practice. I'm here providing you with an opportunity to flow, to flush out old energy, to make space for more light, to feel empowered, to feel strong, to feel open, to feel vulnerable, all that good shit. But you listen to what you want for yourself. Okay? If at any point in time you need to rest, if at any point in time you need to dance, if at any point in time you need to do something completely different than what I'm telling you, then you do that. And then you pick it back up if you want to flow with us or with me. Or we can just do the flow together, all together. One more minute, okay, my friends? This class will be... Jordan, I see you. This whole class is going to be recorded and then posted on the IGTV on Supported Souls page. So that's amazing. If you enjoy it, you can do it another time. My other one is on there as well. I'm teaching every second Friday with Supported Soul. You can make a donation if you feel like you want to. If you want to support me as a teacher, if you want to support Supported Soul's community of teachers, the link is in their bio. We greatly appreciate it, but yeah, it's up to you, right? Okay, we've got about, how long is this flow gonna be? About 45 minutes. We're gonna power through it. Not in a way to rush through it, but there's gonna be a push. Okay, and there's going to be a bit of everything. Just want to make you guys want to give you the opportunity so that you can feel really good after the next 45 minutes here. Start your day off right. Let's get started. So for some of this class, I will be just sitting here holding space for you, guiding you through with my words. And then when we're moving and stuff, I'll hop on my mat as well if you need the visual. But please just listen to my words most of the time, unless there's something where you're like, Mick, I don't get it, and then you can look at the screen. But I really highly encourage you just to listen to the cues, listen to each step that I'm guiding you through, so that you can create this sort of flow state in your body. It's such an amazing feeling. It's medicinal, it's magical, it's meditative, it's everything. Okay, so you're gonna start on your back, on the mat. Okay, lying flat on your back. Your legs can be out in front of you. You can plant your feet on the mat, whatever serves you best, but just staying on your back for the first few moments. Hands can be resting on your belly, on your heart. Arms can be down alongside your body. Eyes are closed. Let's start here with a full deep breath in through your nose. Fill up the lungs, fill up the rib cage, pull it right up into your collarbones, and big sigh out of your mouth. Let's do 2 more because it feels really good to breathe. Inhale, front body, side body, upper body, and exhale, release. Last one is your deepest breath yet. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold it in at the top, and exhale, let it go. And now just allow your breath to come back into its natural rhythm, its beautiful natural flow. Take a moment to observe how you feel today, not just physically. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Did you wake up with a type of energy that you want to cultivate, that you really want to grasp and elaborate on today? Something that serves you, something that feels good? Or was it one of those mornings where you woke up feeling a little bit heavier, something that you need to shift and create space for something better? Know that you have the opportunity to do that as you pull in presence and awareness and breath and movement. The next 45 minutes is yours to be with yourself, to feel what you're capable of. To allow that divine energy, that bright light that's within you, that unique light that only you have, let it shine through, let it burst right through. Take another full inhale through the nose. Big clearing sigh out of the mouth. On your next inhale, start to reach the arms up overhead. Take a full body stretch. You're still lying on your back, legs out in front, arms up overhead. Reach, reach, reach. And as you exhale, draw the knees in towards your chest and belly. Start to give yourself a little rock side to side. Nice massage in the low back and sacrum. But have your right hand on your right knee, your left hand on your left knee, and let the legs open up a little bit more. So you're still shifting side to side, but you're feeling that gentle opening in the inner thighs and the hips. Eyes are closed. Good. And then draw the legs together once more. Give yourself a big squeeze. Hug yourself. Love on yourself. Pull your forehead right up towards your knees. And drop your head, drop your shoulders down. Good. Bring both hands to your right knee. Stretch your left leg out long all the way down. Let it drop nice and heavy. And take a deep breath in. As you exhale, pull your right knee a little bit closer to the right armpit so it shifts outside of your torso ever so slightly. Yeah, stay for another deep inhale. Expand the belly. Big sigh out. And then keep your left hand on the knee, right arm opens to the right side, full breath in. With your exhale, slow twist to the left side, right leg crosses over. And just let it fall into place. You don't have to push it down, you don't have to hustle your way through this. Make sure your shoulder blades are heavy to the floor. Your gaze can be shifted over your right shoulder if you'd like. Eyes are closed and breathing deeper than you're used to. We start by neutralizing the body, opening up some spaces so that we can build on strength together and then bring it back down to a little bit of stillness. And slowly come back through to center. And right leg is going to reach up towards the sky. You can hold on behind your leg, anywhere feels good for you. Left leg can stay long, or you can plant your left foot on the mat as well. But draw your toes down towards your face, lift your heel up towards the sky. It's okay if your right knee has a little micro bend to it. As long as you feel the opening in the whole backside of the right leg, you are golden, my friend. Take a deep breath in. Big sigh out. Clear out that stagnancy. Amazing. Take a full body stretch. It feels so good. Arms out front, legs out front, arms up overhead. Reach, breathe. And as you exhale, draw your left knee up and in. Good. Both hands on your knee. Full inhale. As you exhale, shift the left knee just over towards the left armpit. So it's about 2 inches outside of your torso. Yeah, just getting into that hip space a little bit more. Inhale, expand your belly. Let it be soft. Stay as you exhale. Good, and then right hand's going to stay on your knee, left arm open to the left side, deep breath in. And as you exhale, you twist. Left leg crosses over towards the right. Shoulder blades are heavy, and that right hand is just nice and soft on that left leg. Gaze can shift over your left shoulder. Breathe into your body. It deserves to feel some space. It deserves to release tension. You deserve it. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back through to center. Extend the left leg up towards the sky. Hold on behind your leg, wherever feels best for you. Again, right leg can stay long, or you can plant that right foot on the mat. The toes are guiding down towards your face. Heel is drawing up towards the ceiling. Eyes are closed, shoulders are heavy. 2 more breaths. More full body stretch. Left leg comes down to meet the right. Reach your arms up overhead. Point the toes, spread through the fingers. And soften as you exhale. Good. Draw your knees up to stack over top of your hips. And make sure that they're actually right over top of your hips. A lot of the time you pull the knees closer towards the belly, and then your abdominals aren't working at all. So if you want, you can actually push your feet forward a little bit more until you start to feel your core engage. And if the low part of your back or mid-back starts to lift up, I want you to push it down into the mat, like you're trying to create an imprint of your back into the mat. Flex your feet so you're engaging your legs. Hands are going to rest on the front of your thighs. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, push your hands into your thighs back into your hands. You should feel a bit of a shake, a quiver in your abdominals, in your core. Continue to press your back into the mat. Eyes are closed. And this is going to be as hard as you want to make it, my friends. If you push really hard into those legs and the legs back into your hands, that's where you're going to find your challenge here. For 10. Close your eyes. You've got this for 9. Breathe 8. Go 7. For 6. You've got this. 5. I'm shaking 2. 4. 3. Oh my God. And 1. Bring the feet down, arms out wide. Just windshield wiper the knees side to side. Good. If we start to activate the core and those deep abdominal muscles, it really helps to protect your spine, and it helps to keep you really stable with your standing postures when we come up to that. So let's do it one more time. Why not, right? Pull the knees right up over top of your hips. Ankles are in line with your knees. Hands right to your thighs. Full breath in. And as you exhale, drive your back into the mat. Press your hands into legs, legs into hands for 10. Push here for 9. Go 8. For 7. Squeeze 6. You've got this. 5. 4. Push 3. 2. 1. Feet come down, arms in a cactus shape, windshield wiper your knees side to side. Amazing. Hopefully you started to feel a little bit of heat in your core, in your center body. Hold on behind your knees. Give yourself a few forward and back rock and rolls along the spine. Keep your spine nice and rounded so that this feels good. It's like a massage in the low back. Yeah, and then make your way up to all fours, the tabletop position. Music needs to be a little bit louder. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread through your fingers. Good. On an inhale, start to drop the belly down. Lift your tailbone, lift your gaze. As you exhale, round through the spine, push the floor away, drop your head heavy. Good. An inhale is going to bring your belly down. Lift your gaze, open up through the throat. You've got it. Exhale, round it all out. Push your shins into the mat. Find space between the shoulder blades. One more inhale, belly drops down. Tailbone lifts. Exhale, round it all out. Finding that space in your back body. Good, and then take a moment here to move in any way on all fours that feels good for you. You might start to draw circles around with the hips or with the rib cage. And let your head and neck move with the motions of the spine. This doesn't have to look like anything. What does it feel like? Get out of your head, get into your body. It does so much for you every day. This is where you give back to yourself, to your vessel. Badass vessel. A few more rounds. Good, and then find your way back to a neutral tabletop position. You're going to tuck your toes and then slowly start to lift your knees just a couple inches off of the mat. Now lift your low back, your tailbone just a little bit higher. Good, and spread through the fingers, ground down into all 10 knuckles. Can you open up across the chest and collarbones? Yeah, and your back is nice and flat like a tabletop. Hug your rib cage in. Right leg back, toes are tucked. Left leg back, you're in a high plank. Now right knee in, it's under your hip. Left knee in, under your hip. Go right, go left. Bring it in, and in. It goes back and left. Right knee in, left knee in. For 5, go back. Bring it in. You're here for 4. I know it's a bit of a push, but you've got this. For 3, back to hovering tabletop. 2 more. Back, back, in. 1 more. Out, out. Back to your hovering tabletop. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze. And then slowly lift your hips up high. Send them all the way back. Downward facing dog. Let your head and neck go. Give it a bit of a shake. Your feet are about hips distance apart. Spread through your fingers and root down into your pointer finger and thumb. Take a full breath in through your nose. Big sigh out of your mouth. Rise up onto the tiptoes. Look forward and start to walk towards the top of the mat. Forward fold. Then reach for opposite elbows. Give yourself a nice sway left and right. Really letting the head hang heavy. Come back through to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to shins, nice flat back. So really big toe in line with the inner edge of your knee. And then hug that rib cage in, so core is tight, spine is supported. Full breath in. As you exhale, cactus shape your arms. Bend that left knee, come down super slow just to tap. Good, and then inhale, arms up overhead, straighten that left leg, high lunge. 2 more, lower down, cactus shape the arms. Really slow, find that resistance. Yes, inhale, lift, back up, high lunge. 1 more, exhale, lower down slow. Shoulder blades towards one another. And then drive it all the way back up, high lunge. Sweep the arms back and behind, belly hovers over top of your right thigh. Pull the right hip back in line with the left, draw the shoulder blades towards one another. Core is tight, take another inhale. Stay as you exhale. Yes, inhale, reach the arms up all the way, high lunge. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. Step the right leg back to meet the left. And hold here, hold your high plank, squeeze. This is where you find your strength. It's there within you, build on it, breathe into it. Good, and then either lower to your knees or high to low, shift forward, squeeze your elbows in, chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, push the floor away, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips go high and back. Good, take another deep breath in, full breath out. On your next inhale, send the left leg up towards the sky. Again, squeeze as you lift it. Every movement counts. Exhale, shift forward, high plank, hug your left knee in towards your belly. Hold here. Just your hips are gonna move, so you lower the left knee down just to tap. And then inhale, pull it right back up towards your belly. Flex the left foot, plant it down outside of your left hand on the outer edge of the mat. Good. Right fingertips stay grounded. Inhale, peel the left arm up and open. Twist to the left side. Feel that space you're creating across the chest. Give your spine a nice juicy twist. Legs are strong. Lift through the back side of the right knee. And exhale, bring the left hand down. You can heel toe the left foot back in line with your hip. Good, and engage your core before you rise. Reach forward, come all the way up, high lunge. Right knee is stacked over top, or left knee is stacked over top of your ankle. Soften the shoulders away from the ears, core is tight. Full breath in. As you exhale, cactus shape the arms, lower down, slow, slow, slow. Right knee comes just to tap. And then inhale, you resist as you come all the way back up, high lunge. You got it, 2 more, lower down. Open that chest, shoulder blades towards one another, right knee taps. Inhale, straighten the right leg, reach the arms up overhead. 1 more, you've got this, lower down, slow, breathe, and tap. Reach it on up. I can't help but catch the beat every time. Sweep the arms back and behind. Belly hovers just over top of that left thigh, and then pull the shoulder blades towards one another. Spread through the fingers, strong legs, strong core. You got it, reach the arms forward, all the way up, high lunge. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. Step the left leg back to meet the right, hold, and breathe. Can you squeeze your legs, squeeze your glutes, hug your rib cage up and in. Good, and then chaturanga, shift forward, lower down slow, squeeze it in close. Inhale, push the floor away, press into the tops of the feet, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go high and back. Take another deep breath in. Big sigh out. Amazing. Gaze forward. Start to walk towards the top of the mat. Forward fold. And then heel toe your feet together. Bring your big toes to touch. Give yourself a little space between the heels, just about an inch. Sink your hips down. Come into your invisible chair, Utkatasana. Reach the arms up overhead. They can be here, they can be here, they can be here, they can be here. You choose your variation. But can you squeeze everything in towards the midline, hug the ribcage in, and just a little slight tuck of your tailbone. Sink your weight into your heels, trust yourself. I know, Spence, this is your favorite. Yes, I'm calling you out on this. Drop it in a little deeper. Really, can you engage deeper muscles that you don't even know you have and squeeze lower down. Good. You're going to reach the arms right in front of you. Come up onto the tiptoes and back down. Up onto the tiptoes. Woo! And back down. If you squeeze into the midline, up onto the tiptoes and back down. It gives you more stability. 2 more. Up onto the tiptoes. Back to your heels. You've got this. Tiptoes. Back to the heels. Sink it low and pulse. For 5. Go 4. for 3, 2, 1, and fold. Woo! Heel toe the feet out, hips distance. Give yourself a nice sway, let that go. Amazing. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Hands plant down, press back to your high plank, step back rather, and shift forward, chaturanga. Elbows graze your side body. Yes, inhale, lift your chest, cobra or up dog, open it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go high and back. Take another deep breath in. Full breath out. Good, now listen very carefully. You're gonna stay in your downward facing dog. But you're gonna shorten it a little bit. So walk your feet in another foot or so. It's okay if your knees have a little bend to them. And then walk your feet out mat distance so you've got a shorter and wider down dog. Good, bring your right hand at center. And then you're gonna reach your left hand back towards that right leg. So finding a twist and an opening towards that right side. You can hold on to the ankle, the outer edge of your right foot, your calf or shin. Stay for one more breath, let your head hang heavy. Good, and then reach the left arm forward, replace it with that right hand. And then right hand comes back to reach for the left leg. Drop your head, turn your chest open to the left side. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, reach the right hand back forward, and then find your traditional downward dog. So it's a little bit longer, and feet are hips distance. Rise up onto the tiptoes, ripple forward and through to a high plank. Good, then a little bend into the knees as you send the hips up high and back down dog. 2 more waves, up onto the tiptoes, round your spine, ripple forward and through, super slow, feel it. And then bend the knees, guide the hips back and lift them up, down dog. Yes, one more, rise up onto the tiptoes, round through the low back, mid back, upper back, and then lengthen high plank. Little bend into the knees as you push the hips back and lift them up, downward facing dog. Good, on your next inhale, send the right leg up towards the sky, toes point down. Exhale, shift forward, right knee towards the belly, squeeze. Inhale, send it up high and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right tricep, squeeze, hold it there. Yes, inhale, send it up high and back, 3-legged. Exhale, right knee to left tricep, squeeze, lift your hips up a bit higher. Good, inhale, drive that right leg up. And exhale, knee towards your belly, plant the foot down in between your hands. Good, back heel comes down, so you've got a front heel to inner arch alignment. And then windmill the arms up and open, warrior 2. Good, so you should be able to draw a line from your front heel to the inner arch of your back foot and take up a lot of space on your mat. Your legs are strong, they've got you here. Trust them, trust yourself. Front knee is in line with your big toe. Make sure your right knee isn't caving over to the left side. You want to press it over to the right side a little bit more, okay? Soften your shoulders away from the ears. Good, on inhale, straighten the right leg, reach the arms up overhead, hands come to touch. And then exhale, arms come out nice and wide, warrior 2, bend into the front knee. 2 more, inhale, straighten the right leg, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, warrior 2, open up and expand. 1 more, inhale, straighten the right leg, arms up overhead. Exhale, warrior 2. Flip the right palm open, reach the right arm up high, left arm comes back, reverse your warrior. Don't let go of the bend in the front knee. Keep that depth. Good, and then breathe into the right side body. You can bend your right arm and let your head rest into your right hand. Give your neck a little bit of a break, and it opens up that right shoulder a bit more. Stay for another breath. And then rise all the way back, warrior 2. Right elbow comes down on top or inside of that front thigh. Left arm towards the sky or over your ear, side angle. I like to actually press my right elbow into the inner edge of my right thigh to keep my hip open a little bit more. Core is engaged, find length in the spine. Soften the left shoulder away from your ear. Good, and then rise back up, warrior 2. Yes, you're gonna bring your right hand down about a foot in front of your right foot. Okay, and heel toe the left foot in a little bit more. When you're ready, straighten through the right leg, lift the left leg up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. I know it's a challenging one. You've got this though. If your right hand and fingers are underneath of your right shoulder, you're good leg doesn't have to be pinned straight, but squeeze that left leg harder than you're used to. Tighter is lighter in your body. Maybe your gaze shifts over to the left side. Maybe your left arm reaches up towards the sky. Good, stay for another breath. Amazing, and then slowly bring that left foot down to meet the right. Feet are nice and wide. Heel toe them out even wider, so you're in a straddle. And then start to bend your knees as you sway side to side. Let your head hang heavy. Just rinsing all that out. What just happened? I don't know. It's already in the past, so let it go. Good. I feel really goofy this morning. Or maybe this is just me. Inhale for a halfway lift right up onto the fingertips, finding that flat back, but you're still with your wide legs. Yes, and then exhale, fold, release. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. 1 more. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold. Okay, and start to walk your hands towards the top of the mat. Hands frame your front foot. Step back to your high plank. Hold. Walk your feet out mat distance. So you're in a high plank still, but your feet are quite wide. Good. You're going to try and do a couple shoulder taps for me. Right hand to left shoulder, and then bring it down. Try and not let the hips move. Left hand to right shoulder, and bring it down. Oh, right hand to left shoulder, squeeze, and bring it down. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your core. Left hand to left shoulder. Bring it down. Go faster. Right and left. Go right. Go left. Squeeze right. Go left. Knees can always be down here. Give me 10. You're here for 9. Go 8. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the hips up high and back, downward dog. Amazing. Take a deep breath in. Big sigh out. Clear that shit out. You don't need it. Inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee hugs in towards your belly, squeeze. Inhale, send it up high and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left tricep, squeeze, hold. Good, inhale, send that leg up high and back, reach. Exhale, left knee to right tricep, squeeze, hold. Inhale, send the left leg up high and back. Exhale, slow, shift forward, hug the knee in towards your belly. Plant the foot down in between your hands. Back heel comes down. You've got a front heel to inner arch alignment. And then windmill the arms up and open. Rise to your warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Again, check in with the knee, okay? That's the biggest thing here. Sometimes it caves in over to the right side. Keep it in line with your big toe. If anything, you're trying to reach it over to the left side. And front knee is stacked over top of your ankle. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. I am sweating. I hope you're sweating too. This is a good one, my friends. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reach the arms up overhead, palms come to touch. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Are you breathing? Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to ground, warrior 2. 1 more, inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, warrior 2, hold it here. Good, and then reverse your warrior, flip the left palm open, reach the left arm up high, right arm comes back, and then check in with your lunge. Bend deeply into that left knee. Left hand can come to the back of the head. Let come down. Take them nice and wide. Arms reach out in front. Melt your heart down. Rest your forehead down. Give yourself a moment to take some deep breaths here. Feel your heart beating for you. That beautiful sensation, that vibration that you just created within yourself. Let it fill you up. Good. And then when you're ready, slowly press yourself back up. Sit back on your heels, but come off onto one hip. Bring the legs out in front. You're going to draw your left knee in, okay, and then plant it over top of your right leg. It might be the opposite of what you see. It's all good. Hug that left knee in with your right arm. Get nice and tall through the spine, and then slow twist to the left side. And you soften your shoulders away from the ears. Here you can inhale, arms up overhead and reach forward this way, or you can hold on to that right leg, or a hand can come down on the inside of the right leg and you can find a bit of a side fold. So if you're forward folding from here, you might feel it more in your low back and in the back of the right leg. If you're taking that side variation, you might feel it more in that left side body, starting at the left hip. You choose what's best for you. Close your eyes and lengthen out your breath. You're opening up some deep spaces in your body. You might as well send more blood flow and oxygen into that area and nourish your body. Good, one more breath. And then inhale, rise all the way back up. Keep your legs as they are. You're gonna plant your left hand behind you, rock forward onto the left knee. Press into the feet, lift the hips up high, reach that right arm back and behind. Full breath in. And as you exhale, lower down nice and slow. Good, left leg is gonna come out wide. Both legs are in a wide straddle. I know we've been doing quite a bit of these today. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, start to hinge from the hips, and it might just be an inch, and that's okay. If your knees are a little bent, that's okay as well. Let go of the idea of what you think it should look like. Close your eyes and tap in to the sensation, what you feel right now in your body. Close your eyes and be with it. One more breath here. Slowly lift yourself back up. You can have your hands under your knees, bend the legs, bring them right out in front. Right leg is going to cross over top of the left. Hug that right knee in close with your left arm and find length in the spine. Right away you might feel an opening in that left or right glute as well. And then right hands come behind you, twist open to the right side. But don't try and force it, push it and crank the twist. Just let your body come into where it wants to be today. The eyes are closed. Soften the shoulder away from the ear. And expand your belly with a deep inhale. Feel the release as you exhale. And then slowly come back through to center. Nice little counter twist. Back through to center. Hold on to your knee and your ankle. Place it down inside of that left leg. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, either hinge forward from here or find the side variation, whichever one feels best for you. Make your way into it. Be happy with where your body's at today. Know that it's always changing, it's always evolving and growing and shifting. Where you are right now is going to be totally different from where you were yesterday. Tomorrow's a new day as well. But right here. This is the moment you're living in, so can you be with it? Find that presence. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up slowly. Right hand comes behind you. Rock forward onto the right hip. Send your hips up towards the sky. Left arm reaches back. Press your hips forward. Deep breath in. As you exhale, lower down. Nice and slow. Good. Right leg's gonna come forward. Bottoms of the feet to touch. Knees out nice and wide. Two options as well. If you draw the heels in closer towards your seat, it's gonna be getting into the inner thighs, inner groin, and inner edges of the hip a bit more. If you extend your legs out in front and create more like a diamond shape, it's gonna be targeting a bit more closer towards the outer edges of your hip. Okay, so you choose what's best for you, and then you start to forward fold and hinge from the hips. It's okay if your spine is rounded. Let this be a passive stretch. Let yourself be soft in this shape. Drop your head. Full surrender. Take another breath here. Very slowly start to lift yourself back up. Close your legs up like a book. Reach the arms forward, shoulders in line, right in line here. And then slowly lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Plant your feet on either edge of the mat. Knees are bent, so your legs are opened up because your feet are on either edge of the mat. Have your arms in a cactus shape. Eyes are closed. You don't have to look at the screen for this one. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, drop both knees to the right side. Shift your gaze to the left. Good. And then an inhale draws your knees back through center. Gaze comes back through center. Exhale, knees drop to the left side. Shift your gaze to the right. Inhale brings everything back to center. Exhale, knees drop right, gaze shifts left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, knees drop left, gaze shifts right, neutralizing the spine. Find a few more at your own pace with the length and rhythm of your breath. Honor the last 2 minutes we have here in Shavasana. Find a bit of stillness. Legs out in front of you, arms alongside your body. Flip your palms open. You know, Shavasana is just so important for many reasons, but if we give ourselves this time to just be still and soak up everything we just experienced together, we're also breaking that pattern of something we're so used to. We bounce around all day, every day, from one thing to the next. How do we give ourselves time to really soak up what we just took part in or what we just lived in? Break that shift right here, or create that shift and break that pattern right here by being still with me for just under a minute. Be with yourself. Proud of yourself for the chapter you're in. Know that the struggles and the hard times in life are only there to push you forward towards your greatness. And in the moments where you feel lit up in your life, that's really who you truly are. That's your divine energy. Soak it up when you feel that. just to lie flat here for a few more moments, go for it. Otherwise, if you're feeling like you want to finish off your practice with me, you can start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, drop your chin left and right, take some deeper breaths. And then reach the arms up overhead, take a full body stretch. Inhale, fill up. Big sigh out. Good, draw your knees in towards your belly, peel over to one side for a fetal position. Stay for a breath. And then gently press yourself up to a tall, comfortable seat. Hands come right in front of your heart for Anjali Mudra. This is our prayer gesture that holds gratitude and thanks. So press it right up against your heart. Drop your chin towards yourself. Close your eyes. Honor yourself in this moment. This is your home. This is your vessel. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me, committing to yourself and supporting the community of Supported Soul. We love you all so much. I can't wait to see you next time. Namaste. And have a beautiful freaking day. I love you, 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 I love you. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you soon. This is going to be up on the IGTV if you ever want to do it again. Thanks, everybody.